Hey everybody, Scott here. Hope you're having a great day. Today's episode of Something You Should Think About, I want to talk to sellers and specifically as to why you should do a pre-inspection of your home before going on the market, and just as importantly, why your agent should pay for it, because it's something to think about. There are three significant reasons that you should consider doing a pre-home inspection before listing your home and putting it on the market. First is it's going to save you money. Second is it's going to save you time. And the third is it's going to create a much less stressful transaction. Now let me explain the three of those. Doing a pre-inspection is going to let you know what the buyer is going to find out once you get into escrow and reduce the impact of that finding. Let me explain. You do an inspection that finds a couple major issues, several minor issues. The last thing you want is the buyer finding these things out, surprising you with it. When you think they're about to remove contingencies, all of a sudden you get a big hit for a request for repairs or a big concession on price or a credit. Instead, find out ahead of time what it is. Major issues you can fix, minor issues you can make decisions on. But the key is, while you own the house and it's not on the market, you can do those repairs yourself, or you can hire a handyman to do it. Once you're in escrow, California state law says anything over $500 must be done by a licensed contractor. That increases your cost 50%. So items that you know you're going to have to fix, find out ahead of time and get them fixed where you can do it and save money, and also do it at your own pace. You can take 2-3 weeks a month to do it. If you're on escrow and you're close to the close, you've got to pay rush fees, expedite fees to get these things done, and the cost really goes up. Not to mention the increased stress on you while you're trying to pack and you've got workers coming in and out of your house doing things and you're trying to coordinate all that. So by having the pre-inspection done, you can identify what you're going to do and do it at your own pace at a lower cost. Now, what's also important is here in San Diego, we have all different kinds of cultures bidding on houses, and they all have different ways of negotiating. One of the tricks we see people trying to pull is they'll give you a nice high price, and then when the requests for repairs come in, they ask for a $30,000, $40,000 concession. What we do instead is we take the inspection report, and when we're doing counter offers, we send the inspection report to the buyer's agent. And we specifically say, we are fixing these items on this report. We are not fixing anything else. Your offer needs to reflect that. So if you want to replace windows and we've said we're not going to do it, your offer needs to reflect that. You're not going to come back and get a credit later. Now, they are obviously allowed to do their own inspection, and we'll tell them if you find anything else we can discuss it, but we're addressing everything on this inspection before we go to escrow, because I want you to have certainty that you're going to close and that there's going to be no surprises. Now here's the more controversial part of this, at least for agents. I think the listing agent should pay for this inspection, and here's the reason. Agents in San Diego are compensated very well. Now, even though commissions are negotiable, brokerages will set limits on what they allow their agents to do. This is a way for an agent to stay within his brokerage's guidelines, provide full service, and go above and beyond. The result is your seller's going to net a higher price because you're gonna fix these things at a reasonable cost. You also get a less stressful transaction. And from the agent's point of view, the less stressful transaction is easily worth $1,000 or $1,500 it's going to cost for the inspection. So you're interviewing agents, ask them about a pre-listing inspection, ask them to pay for it, and if they say no, give me a call, because I think it's valuable and I will pay for it. And that's something to think about.